These are dark times indeed. The Telegraph report that police have wrongly labelled hundreds of suspected rapists as women, despite the Home Secretary saying they should not do so. Figures obtained under the Freedom of Information Act show for the first time the scale of police adopting the self-declared gender of alleged sex attackers. Over the last 4 years, police forces have referred 260 females, which is biological men identifying as women, to the Crown Prosecution Service to consider a charge of rape. A further 209 suspects have been recorded as being of an unknown sex, in other words, non-binary, whatever that means. By law, rape can only be committed by a biological male. But still, these monsters are being labelled woman by PC Plod. This is progress, is it? Where to start? Well, I'd start with the culture of the police, who are now so schooled in the politically correct scripture, they're comfortable categorising male rapists as women. This isn't a mistake or an oversight or an overzealous woke officer gone rogue. This appears to be policy. To call a biological male accused of the rape of a woman is a profound insult to all women. It's a slander on their name. It is a libel on half of the population. And can you imagine how the alleged female victims feel, being told by the police, who were there to protect them, that they were assaulted by a lady? Just let that one sink in for a moment. Rape is one of the worst crimes imaginable. So to gaslight the victims and tell them they've been attacked by a woman is bizarre, dystopian, and frankly, wicked. But that's the extreme end of woke for you. With its turning upside down of reality, its denial of human biology, and its twisted ideology in regards to race relations and much beyond, it is touched with evil. How ironic, therefore, that these people are often characterised as the good guys, the be kind crowd. You call this out for what it is and you're a bad person. Right wing or something. Just shut up and go away. This nonsense doesn't even comply with the law. The Home Secretary herself said earlier this year that in no instance was it biologically or legally right for a rapist to be described as she. All of this comes as a result of policies which allow people to decide which gender they are. Criminals are now gaming the system, like Isla Bryson in Scotland, a double rapist, a fully intact male, accommodated in a women's prison. You couldn't make it up. That story was instrumental in bringing down Nicola Sturgeon. By cancelling women, the former Scottish First Minister cancelled herself. Let me tell you, the public are sick and tired of this woke BS, and their anger will be felt at the ballot box. These words from the Prime Minister this week were welcome and arguably the highlight of his speech. Take a listen to Sunak in action on Wednesday.
We shouldn't get bullied into believing that people can be any sex they want to be. They can't. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. That's just common sense.
And it's also common sense to say that rapists are not women. They never have been and they never will be. Welcome to the clown world of 2023, where you have to point that out. What a time to be alive.